Hello, hello, and welcome. Today, my name is Alan, and today we are going to continue on our little expedition among congressional donors. Um, I do kind of regret having to use Wikipedia so much, but unfortunately, it's hard at simple glance to pick up actual information other than Wikipedia based on congressional donors, um, which is a bit bothersome to be honest. And as always, I do have my notebook, and so I guess let's get into it. Today we start off with Richard W. Allen. He's 67 years old and is a representative for the 12th District of Georgia. He is a Republican, and he is serving his third term. So, let's see. He founded the construction company R.W. Allen and Associates at 25 years of age and has been a private businessman up until elected. He serves on the House committees for agriculture and education and the workforce. And his top five individual donors um, are R.W. Allen LLC, which I'm presuming is the company he founded, since it bears his name. They donated 14,300. The next company we want that next biggest donor is Pollard Lumber, which is a lumber manufacturer based in Appling, Georgia. They donated 10,800. The next one is kind of a big donor. His number 3, the Home Depot. The Home Depot is, of course, if you don't know, a national hardware chain, and it's headquartered in Cobb County, Georgia, which I think is just like right around the Atlanta area. I used to go to Cobb County when I went to AWA. They had the convention center there, but I'm just slightly familiar with their area. Anyway, at number 4. Oh, I didn't mention the Home Depot what they donated. They donated 10,500, and Pollard Lumber donated 10,800. I don't know if I mentioned what they donated as well. My apologies. Number 4 is Aflac Incorporated, which of course is a national insurance provider headquartered in Columbus, Georgia, and they donated 10,000 to him. And at number 5, in his 5 largest individual donors, that would be Associated Builders and Contractors which is a United States trade association representing non-union construction industry. So yeah, they donated 10,000 as well. So now the top 5 industry donors. So these are the industries that have donated the most. Number 1 is retired, so that's going to be retired individuals and companies that represents retirees. So the retired donated $87,450. Number 2, health professionals. They donated $55,275. If I can turn the page. Crop production and basic processing industries, they donated 53,525 in total. Real estate industries donated 47,925. And general contractors donated 36,750. And that is Richard W. Allen. Next, we have the only Democrat on today's list. And I am not trying to pick on any particular party. I'm just, like I mentioned in the last video, just going in alphabetical order. So, but we have Colin Allred, and he's a young member of Congress, which I think it's a bit too proportional in those 60, 70 years of age. I believe all in the last video were in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And most, there's the majority of them today, I think, are in their 50s or more or older. So seeing a younger person involved in politics and actually managing to get elected into our Congress is a wonderful thing. But anyway, Colin Allred, he's 35-year old, and he represents the 32nd District of Texas. He is a Democrat, and he was elected to his first term in the 2018 elections, so he's serving term number 1. Previously, he had been a linebacker for the Tennessee Titans, as well as a special assistant in the Department of Housing and Urban Development's Office of General Counsel, and he's been an attorney. So, he's been a pro athlete as well as in the law. So, kind of a nice, varied little background. His committees, none listed. Being his first term, they probably haven't assigned him anything. So, now, his top 5 donors. His number 1 donor is Swing Left, a group that gets Democrats elected and was founded after the election of Donald Trump in 2016. They donated $42,508. Number 2 is the University of Texas, which donated $34,040. Number 3 is Perkins Co., which is a law, which is one of the law, which is a law firm, which is a law firm he worked for when he was an attorney. Perkins Co. donated $29,859. Number 4, Jones Day, formerly known as Jones, Day, Revis, and Pogue. It is an international law firm that is the largest in the U.S. and one of the 10 largest in the world. It donated 23,605. And lastly, number 5, Rudner Law Offices, a law firm based in Dallas, Texas. It donated 18,265. So, as we've seen in the last video and so far in this video, you'll often get donations from your local businesses. We see that a lot. So that's one of the things you'll find as you pay attention to this. So whether they be law firms or whatever, it really helps them on a national level. The top 5 industry donors. His number 1 industry donor was lawyers and law firms, which they donated a total of $594,322. Number 2, as far as industry donors, Democrat or liberal groups or people, altogether donating $553,347. His third donor, as far as industries, securities and investment, which donated $333,174. Number 4 is retired, which we discussed with the last representative, what they encompass. They donated $253,542. And his number 5 industry is real estate, which donated $216,745. And like I said, that gives us everything on Colin Allred. Now, next up, Justin Amash. He is 38-year-old and represents the 3rd District of Michigan. He is a Republican, and he is serving his 5th term. Getting a bit up there in terms. I honestly feel like there should be a total of term limits on the Senate and the House as well, not just the presidency, because we see some of these people serving a ridiculous number of terms. But I kind of wish there was something like 5 term limits for the House and 2 for the Senate. You add the 2 on for president, and if you serve all of them, that gives you a total of 30 years in politics, serving in Congress and as president. You seriously don't need deserve any more than that. We should have a fair and equitable distribution that in the Congress that really represents America. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But anyway, not to get off track. Justin Amash. Formerly, he was a corporate attorney for his family's business and a member of the state of Michigan's House of Representatives. So, the state level House of Representatives in Michigan. Committees he serves on: the Oversight and Government Reform Committee. Now, his top 5 donors. Number 1 is Michigan Industrial Tools. It's a tool company based in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and possibly, I haven't found anything that confirms this, but it often seems to be the case, but it possibly may be his family's. They donated $32,400. Number 2 is the House Freedom Fund, a group to help get conservatives elected to Congress. So, much like some of these other organizations like Swing Left for Democrats, the House Freedom Fund works to get the other side, conservatives, elected. And it donated $27,808 to him. His third largest donor, S. Abraham and Sons, which is a private distributing company that distributes consumer convenience products, and it's based in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And like I said, you'll know usually what he covers based on where some of these places are located in, because often you'll find local businesses: Michigan International Tools, Grand Rapids; S. Abraham and Son, Grand Rapids. So there's the likelihood, not necessarily, but there's a likelihood he covers Grand Rapids. Anyway, S. Abraham and Sons donated $18,500 to him. His fourth largest donor is Amway Altacore Incorporated. Although Altacore has a number of businesses, its Amway subsidiary is in the hotel business, and it is based in Ada, Florida. It donated $16,200. And his number 5 donor is Detroit Forming Incorporated, which designs, manufactures, and supplies rigid plastic packaging products. You know, like holding a lot of your foods, fast foods and stuff like that. Detroit Forming Incorporated. That's what it deals with. So stuff like nacho holders and so on. They donated $16,200 as well. Oh, I flipped over and it showed me the last one. Now, there we go. The top 5 industry donors. His number 1 industry is retired. Again, retired people, businesses that represent the retired. They donated $66,065. His number 2 industry is miscellaneous manufacturing and distributing, which donated $63,100. His number 3 industry is securities and investments, which donated $38,800. His number 4 industry is leadership PACs, political action conferences. They donated $30,058. And his number 5 industry is food processing and sales, which donated $29,300. And that was Justin Amash. Now, next we have Mark Amodei. He's 60-year-old, and he serves the 2nd District of Nevada. He is a Republican, and he's serving his 5th term in the House of Representatives as well. Formerly, he was a member of the Army JAG Corps, which is Judge Advocate General, basically the internal law group. He was an assistant U.S. attorney, an assistant post-judge advocate, just an actual regular attorney. He was the president of the Nevada Mining Association. And he also served as a state representative within the state level House of Representatives for Nevada, as well as in the state level Senate for Nevada. So quite a decorated background. And for serving us, sir, it's flipped backwards, but that was my right hand. I know it looks like my left, but thank you. I don't always agree with our conflicts, but the men and women who serve, I wholeheartedly support them. He's on the Appropriations Committee in the House of Representatives. Now, his top 5 donors. Number 1, Station Casinos, a gambling company based in Las Vegas, Nevada. They donated $19,200. His second largest donor, Silver Lake Partners. That is a private equity firm focused on leveraging or leveraged buyout and growth capital investments, and they are based in Menlo Park, California. They donated $15,200. Just goes to show you that the Republicans' hate for California is just for show. Because as long as the money's good, they'll take it. $15,200. Their third largest donor, South Point Hotel and Casino, which is a casino based in Las Vegas, Nevada. It donated 10,800. Number four on the list of his top donors is the Sierra Nevada Corporation, a private electronic systems provider and systems integrator specializing in microsatellites, telemedicine, and commercial orbital transportation services, which I imagine is like GPS and so on. But they donated 10,500. And his fifth largest donor, Las Vegas Sands, which is owned by one of the largest Republican donors you'll hear about a lot, Sheldon Adelson. It's an American casino and resort company based in Paradise, Nevada. It donated $10,400 to him. And that's his top 5 donors. Now, top 5 industry donors. Number 1, casinos and gambling. They donated $103,300, by far the largest industry to donate to him, which of course in Nevada it's got legalized gambling, and your 2 big centers are Las Vegas and Reno. So he encompasses the Las Vegas region. I can't verify that, but likely based on the donations here, he probably encompasses Las Vegas. But they donated $103,300. His number 2 industry donor was the retired, $71,450. So you can see it's quite a drop off from $103,000 to $71,000. That's $32,000. His number 3 industry donor is leadership PACs, again, political action committees. They donated $44,900. At number 4, as far as industry donors, is health professionals. They donated $33,400. And number 5, mining, which, remember, he was the president of the Nevada Mining Organization or whatever. So that's likely the reason for that. But mining donated $32,000 to him. Sorry, $32,000. And that is it for Mark Amadei. And this will bring us to Kelly Armstrong. He's 42-year-old and serves the 1st District of North Dakota, which is probably the only district of North Dakota, just guessing by the population. I can't imagine it has too many districts. Anyway, 1st District of North Dakota, he's a Republican. And he's serving in his 1st term, so he was elected in 2018 as well. Formerly, he was a lawyer as well as a senator on the North Dakota state level. And of course, being new, he has no committees listed that he's on. As far as his top 5 donors, number 1, Corwin Automotive Group, new and used car dealer based in Fargo, North Dakota, with dealers in Missouri, Montana, and Idaho. They donated $43,200. Number 2, NACCO Industries, NACO, I guess, if you just wanted to fully say it that way. It's a publicly traded holding company involved in coal mining, small appliance, and specialty retail industries. It's headquartered in Cleveland, Ohio. It donated $18,600. His third largest donor, Cody Oil and Gas, a private oil and gas company based in Bismarck, North Dakota. And they donated $16,200. The actual state of North Dakota, of course, pretty self-explanatory. It donated $15,700. Like I said, I'm probably assuming that's just like residents of North Dakota and whatever organizations that might represent the state, but it's probably just like individuals. Hopefully, I prefer this politicians that owe themselves to the people instead of corporations. But anyway, the state of North Dakota donated $15,700. And his fifth largest donor, Continental Resources, an oil and gas company, an oil gas exploration and production company based in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. They donated $14,100. That's his top 5 donors. Now, for his top 5 industry donors. His top industry donor was oil and gas at $208,102, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I would like to see us back off oil and gas because there is scientific fact that they damage our ecosystem. And number 2, they're finite. They're not going to last forever. It would be best if we could head towards the use of renewable sources. So, his number 2 industry, leadership packs, $99,900. Like I said, that's a heck of a drop off from number 1 to number 2, 208,000 to 99,000. It's 109,000. Number 3, as far as industry donors, is the retired, 68,950. Number 4 is automotive, which donated 63,900. And his 5th largest industry donor is crop production and basic processing, which donated $50,015. And there you have the list for this video. Unfortunately, no senators, but like I said, it's the 435 to 100 difference, so 4 to 1. Well, we will start seeing more. We're still only in those whose names end with A, so we'll get there. Anyway, tell your senator, tell your representative that you're watching and you know who contributes to them. You know, they can't hide their dirty laundry for too long, as has unfortunately been the case. But anyway, as always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. And I do want to thank you for watching. Until next video, I'll see you next at the next video. And until then, later.